Hello. The time is 7:53. My name is Mimi and welcome to the channel. Pop in and say hello. I'm all ready for yous. Hi. Hold on. Let's turn. Ooh. Hello. How is everyone? How has the week been? That's the question. I hope you've all been okay. Oh, I'm doing my Hagrid impression as usual. I've sorted out my desk drawers last night. Yay, getting all excited. There she is, Froggy. Hi, Jerry boy. Do you think I should say hello to the screenshot crew as well? I don't think they're here yet. I don't know. Have you all had a good week? We had a little blip, as you're all aware. But apart from that, it has been a really good week. Do you have a farm foods by you? No, I don't. I used to have. Where I used to live, I did have. But yeah, I haven't got one near me now. I don't show my face. This is from Frogs, by the way. I don't show my face or use my real name for safety reasons, as you fine well know. That's from Frogs. So stop saying she doesn't use her face, doesn't show her face. Because you know why. Mimi Farm Foods are selling American drinks. Oh, there's a shop not too far down the road. I'm not going to say where I am, obviously. Not too far down the road that does American drinks and sweets. And it's really cool. Okay, Froggy. So come on in. How's your week been? No one's telling me. Talk to me. You can. Oh no, you can't see it, can you? I was going to say you can probably sort of see what we're making, but no, you can't. I hope it's been a good week for everyone anyway. Mimi, what are we making today? Dun, dun, dun. Should I do a Blue Peter moment? And here's one I made yesterday. This is what I was trying to do the other night before we were so very rudely interrupted. These are fabric baskets. You can turn them. Oh, glad to hear it, Jerry boy. Tiring, 3 sleeps in 6 days. You can leave them like this, or you can turn them in this way and have them like that. That's like sparkly pink. Hold on. Mind your eyes a minute. There we go. Sparkly pink. Oh, Nelly! You can. Oh, that was a bit low, isn't it? Let's pull that up a little bit. I thought I'd use the gonk fabric because I thought, it's just sitting there. And although it's Christmas gonks. I thought, sod it. I know that's not straight, but... And you can have them in the other way, like I had it. So yeah, fabric baskets or fabric boxes, whichever term you want to use. I've called them fabric baskets because they look like little baskets. That way, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, that is what we're making today. And I think they're so cute. I love them. I think they're wicked. I'm going to use that one for my clips. Hold on. Oh dear. Because today I'm going to use clips and not pins. I know, Shandy. Shh. Admit it, you wanted to torture frog. What can I say? Thank you, frogs. I gave you another shout out. Hope it gets you more. Oh, bless you, Jerry boy. Do you know what? I'm not fussed. I really couldn't give a rat's ass. Stuff them. They want to come on, they can come on. It just gives us more views, really, doesn't it? Bless ya. Shandy, I've already put my guinea pigs' Christmas presents. They're so sweet. Have you got anything on your channel, Kirsty? Do you make videos or... Ah, thank you, frogs. See, she's so good. She's so good. I would love to see your guinea pigs. We used to have a guinea pig years and years ago. They're so sweet. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my clips out and I'm going to put my clips into the fabric basket so I can get to them easier. No videos. Okay. Not to worry. So yeah, these are the clips. I've got these small little bulldog clips. And these are the ones that we use for fabric. So air's falling out again. So I've just got to make sure that all the bulldog clips are the right way, so that when I pull them out, I can actually use them. Because if I'm sitting there holding fabric and the bulldog clip's still like that, I'm not going to be able to use it, am I? She's good. She comes to the pub for tea. Oh, Gunner's been running around like a nutter for most of the day, bless him. Jumping through hoops, quite literally. Little lady's had him hoop training. It's quite funny. We do have the best members going. Don't care what anyone says. You lot, honestly, the other day, you probably heard that I weren't in the right frame of mind to be doing what I'd done. Might put my little birdie scissors in there too. And you lot the other day really did cheer me up. By the end of the stream, I was laughing and messing about, whereas as you heard at the beginning of it, I weren't too good. So you lot really do cheer me up. I know they're cute. I was given them ages ago. They're like it's like a little bird. You see it? So yeah, I'll be keeping my fabric basket at the back with all my pins in. Clips. Mimi, could you do a tour of your crafting area? This is basically it, really. I've got gardening stuff in here as well, so I can't really show too much, but maybe what I can do is I can do you a video in a couple of, give me a couple of days. I've got to tidy up first. Give me a couple of days, and then what I can do is I can show you just like a little bit of it. I'm not going to show all of it. My pinking shears. The pinking shears are in here. Hold on. Are they? You will hear noise from outside as well. Hold on. I'm finding them. There they is. See, they're not crimpers. Crimpers are for your hair. These are pinking shears. But yeah, I would like to say I'm not sure if she will come in today or not. But I was sent a couple of pictures from someone close to the person I was talking about the other day. Sophie has made a few comments. Sophie, if you are watching, I would just like to say thank you. You don't need to do that. Honestly, you don't. Oh yeah, torture devices. You don't need to stick up for us, you know. But we do appreciate you doing that. Definitely. So thank you for that. If you are watching or if you do watch back, bless you. That was really sweet. I sent them to you, didn't I, frogs? You're not going to see all of my torture devices. No. Kirsty, these things happen, mate, I'm afraid. But I couldn't ignore it for any longer. Not that, anyway. No way. Yeah, thank you, Sophie. We know the truth. Karma is on its way. Oh, Sophie made a comment, or a couple of comments, Shandy, about what happened the other day on that certain person's, I think it was on a stream or something, like in the comment section. Basically just saying it shouldn't have happened. You shouldn't have accused Mimi and Frogs of that. You know, it's other stuff as well, but I won't repeat it. It's just me. Is the stream buffering? No, it's not allowed. Shh. Don't say it, Nelly, and it won't happen. Right, I've had to put that fan on. Sorry. Oh, things are crashing. Don't crash. My guinea pigs are called. He will be 3 years old next month, and Stitch is just. Well, of course it'd be Stitch, wouldn't it? Has just turned 1 year. Oh, they're so cute. I love guinea pigs. I really do. They're so gorgeous. So I'm going to turn that around to you guys for a bit because let the fan cool you down. I'm going to have a cigarette and then we're going to get started. Hopefully, I'm going to try and make 2 today. I say try. I have some Harry Potter. You can't even see the colours on that, can you? I don't know what's up with it this time, like tonight. Yeah, possibly Nelly. And we have Peter Rabbit. And for the lining, I've gone for another Michael Miller, like the pink one is. But it's turquoise. And it's sort of glittery. Can you see that? So yeah, I thought I'd try and do 2. We will see. You're keeping me going over the lot. Yeah. Yep. Gunner's been our little rock, bless him. And he doesn't even know it. They don't realise, do they, Kirsty? They really don't. That was the chair. Yeah, they don't even realise how much they help out. Tiny little diddy things. So YouTube is brain farting. Sounds about right. Oh, you got to spoil your animals. You know, they spoil you every day with love. So why should you not spoil them back? So yeah, we are not going to dwell on what happened last week. We are just going to carry on. Yeah, they have. Definitely. Yep. Uh, where's that thing gone, frogs? Aww. Lone wolf, if you're lurking. Well, this is it. We know we didn't say nothing. But no. Thank you to everyone for the support. I've had so many messages off people and comments, and it's been great. So thank you all. I know, Kirsty. Shh. If you don't say it, it might not happen. How have I been today, Hagrid? Well, as you can see, me and my Hagrid hair. I love my Hagrid hair. Mm, that was it. That was another point. I missed out the other day. You want I want this one. Do you know what I done? When we first moved in, this was just old net curtains. So what I done is I got some white and cream fabric, um, folded in the ends where my cutting wasn't great, and they're just drawing pins because it's wood. So these are just drawing pins, and they were just stuck up there with glue gun. See, where there's a will, there's a way. I want to be like you. Oh, thank you, Shandy. Yeah, that was what I was going to say. See, frogs, you're terrible. We don't hate the way we look. You might hate the way you look, but we don't hate the way we look. All right, we're not oil paintings. No one is. But we certainly don't like the way we look. Don't like the way we look. You know what I mean. We think we're fine. Isn't that right, frogs? Don't hate the way we look. That was it. You know what I mean to say. Do you know what? I've got absolutely loads of them, Kirsty. I've not got any Stitch ones, but I've got so many Disney bags. It's unbelievable. I really have. I've got a whole basket full of them. Yeah, see, I don't know. No, you can't. I've got massive pink baskets up here. I've got 3 of them on a shelf, and the one behind you guys is full of those Disney bags. Why is it frozen now? Chat's frozen. Ah, there we go. I'm an oil painting Picasso in his abstract era. Nelly, I trust you. Oh my goodness. I have a Disney wall art. It's a Winnie the Pooh. Oh, wow. See, I love Eeyore. Eeyore's my absolute favourite. I will be adding him up there as well. I done 2 for the time being, but I will be adding an Eeyore up there as well. Loved him for years. I've got cups, mugs, glasses, teapots. My material and wall keeps having babies. It does. Has babies at my house too. It's just that you ain't getting your babies yet. Is Cass around? Does anyone know? Shall I send her a message? Bless her. You beat me to it. Oh, thank you, Shandy. I'm very happy how I look. Even Mr. Batman is. So others' opinions don't matter. No. I know they do. Yeah. I tend to get mine from either the local shop or places like eBay, Amazon. They're really good. Who's a cow? Right, that's over and done with. Sorted. I can still feel hair falling out. Poundland sell Disney bags that I have turned into a throw. Do you know what? I've done that about 4 or 5 times now. They're the ones from Poundland. I done. What did I do? Harry Potter one. And I'm sure I'd done. Was it a Bambi one? I'm not sure. Not sure if Cass is a little under the weather. If you are, get well soon, Cass. Yeah, I mean, what was it? I sent her a message yesterday, and she didn't say anything. So, hope she's all right. They do. They sell the little fat quarters, don't they? That's where I get these from. These are fat quarters. Or your Bambi one, yeah. They were good, they were. Sorry, got an itch. Right, so what I've got to do is I've got to flash off my new iron. Ta-da! That wasn't very good, was it? Because I'm going to need this out to iron on. What I've got to use for this is something called interfacing, or it can be called fleece lining or lining. Mimi, I got the colours wrong. Duh, the kit is white and blue with yellow piping, not yellow, blue. Okay, I'll forget that by the end of the live stream, Nelly. So you might have to send me a message, love. So yeah, it is see-through, sort of. But one side is a bit rough and the other side is nice and smooth. Now what you want to do is you want to, whenever you're ironing this on, don't let the iron touch this. So when I get everything out in a minute, I'll explain it. When you're attaching it to the fabric, you want to attach the rough side to the fabric and then iron on the fabric. Don't let the iron touch this, because it will completely booger up your iron. Ooh. So this is my little iron. It's only a little one, you know. Little one for crafting. Does it make it stiffer? Yes, it does. Not much, because that's only thin stuff. You can get thicker, but I just bought the thin stuff. So there it is. The steam comes out the water comes out the center, which makes it hotter, and then it presses. Okay. So yeah, this is my little diddy iron that I've been so excited to get, because normally I have to use my big off one. As Shandy says, stiffer, long. Right, so I'm going to move my cup of tea out of the way. And before we even attempt to touch the iron, I need somewhere to put it. I need to cut the fabric. Okay. So, scissors. You don't need much for these. Okay. You need a pair of scissors, your lining fabric, your outer fabric, your interfacing, some clips or pins, and an iron. Okay. So you don't need much for this one. This one's pretty good. Right. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'll start with the Beatrix Potter, and then if I've got time, we'll do another one with the Harry Potter. Not weird. Beatrix Potter, Harry Potter. That wasn't done on purpose. Honest. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Do that. Thank you. Right. So we need to cut all this down, okay? I'm going to point you down a bit. Sorry, what are the fabric choices again? Beatrix Potter or Harry Potter? But I didn't give you a choice. I said I'm starting with this one. All the Potters, that's it, because we're a bit potty as well. So this is Michael Miller fabric. I don't even know if you can see that. Oh yeah, there you go. Not too cheap, but it was a specific order. So right, I'm going to put all these together, and then I'm going to cut them all in one go. Hopefully, she says. Where'd you get the interfacing from? The interfacing you can order from Amazon or eBay. Excuse me. Or if you have a fabric shop near you, they should have it as well. It's called interfacing or fleece lining. I can link it in the description after if you want me to. So, where's the inside of this one? No, I might have to cut that one separate. Right, so we need it to be 10 by 18 inches. Okay. Am I? Oh, sorry. My bad. I don't have an iron though. Ah, bummer. Do you have a steamer at all? Or can you borrow one? If you can borrow one, that'd be fine. Right, so we're going to go across by 10 inches and we're going to go down by 18 inches. Okay. Mama, take note if you're watching. Even these measurements. I'm just making sure that these match up because I don't want to cut one shorter than the other. There we go. Right, so we're going to go across. Where's my pen? Across by 10. I'm just marking it really lightly. And then down by 18. Move that out of the way. There we go. So I'm just going to add a little mark like I normally do every now and then, going along here. I prefer these little fabric or bendy rulers because you can move them however you want them to go. So make sure that's 10. Do you know what I ain't got? I ain't got any music on. What a nut. Right, we'll cut them and then we will measure and cut the lining fabric. Frog says she's going to push you off the sofa again. Oh dear. Naughty. So I'm going to follow my lines all the way up to the top. And you know what my cutting's like. It's not exactly perfect. But these can be made in any size that you want to make them. You can make larger ones. You can make smaller ones. All you have to do is adjust your measurements a little bit. So say you want to do, see that one was off a little bit, but never mind. Say you want a larger one. All you have to do is rather than 10, do it, say, I don't know, say 15. So if you add 5 onto the 10, then you have to add 5 onto the 18 as well. Yeah? Right, so I'm going to fold that so that this fan doesn't blow it everywhere. And we'll measure this. Now, I'm sure I measured this out earlier and I could get 2 out of this one. Oh, let me chop that. Always chop that off the side because otherwise you'll include it in your measurements and then it'll show after you've sewn. So I always cut that off the edge at the beginning. I do love this Michael Miller fabric. It is so nice. I thought it would be perfect for these little boxes, baskets. See, even I'm calling them boxes now. Get rid of that. So, where was it? There it was. Ten there. And see if I can get 18 out of that. Yay! Whoop whoop! So mark a few going up. Da, 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 da. And then mark along the 10 line, or the end line at the bottom there. I'm going to have to put some music on because otherwise you're not going to hear me humming all the time. That's not good, is it? So yeah, I should be able to get 2 out of this one. Right, so again, follow my line going all the way up. Get rid of that piece. Use that for the next one. She's doing really good, frogs, as you well know. That sounded really funny, didn't it? Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. That sounded really funny. Sorry. Right, let me find some music. Because we need Sankon in the background. Yeah, I'm It's doing me nothing. Oh, that fan's beautiful. Come on, come on, come on. I've missed loads of comments, sorry. Oh, we're not talking about that, are we? Oh, that was so funny, frogs. That was hilarious. There we go. Right, so now we've got these cut. Sorry, turn it down a bit. Oh, Shandy, wow. Do you know what? You're not the only one, Kirsty. We're all going to become hermits, I tell you, mate. Right, so this is going to be the outer fabric. So we don't attach it to that, okay? The turquoise is the lining fabric. So what I'm going to do is rough side facing the inside of the fabric. Okay. So we've got the right side of the fabric laying on the table, and we've got the inside of the fabric facing up, which is the part we need to attach the liner to. Right, so here comes the fun part. Let's see if I've got room for this, shall we? One sec. Mini ironing board. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Right, let's plug that in and switch that on. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the liner facing the ironing board, okay? Can you all see that properly? Let me know if you can see that properly. Yeah. Come on. I'm not touching it. Don't stress. You should do a Spotify playlist for your lives. Do you know what? I've never even heard of that, honestly. Right, that's not straight. There we go. Right, so I'm just going to iron this on, being careful. As you can see, there's a little bit over the edge here. Not to touch that onto the iron, okay? Because it will stick. And like I said, it will booger up the iron completely. Yeah, you're not doing anything else. You're eating your dinner, honestly. Oh, do you? Ah, see, this I've had written permission to play these people. Well, this lady and whoever she has on her streams. So I tend to stick with her. Move that up a little bit. Shandy, you know where we all are if you need to message. Yeah, if you need to vent or, just get annoyed at something. Scream and shout. My message box is always open to all of you. Right, so let's check to see if that's stuck. And all I do is just lift up the corner. It's not going to stick perfect, you know, but all I need it to do is stick. Yeah. I have removed the comments about me having... Oh, have you? Oh, okay. Did you need to? Did she need to, Frogs? Don't know. See, this doesn't get majorly hot, which is why I'm making sure I go over it a few times. But for something like this, it doesn't need to get too hot, you know. See if there's any water in it now. So that should be good. I'm going to turn that off, unplug it, and I'm going to move it over to this side. Actually, I'm going to put it on this wooden board. I've put it on the wooden board over there because if I put it on the vinyl, it's going to make it bubble and, you know. So, yeah, I didn't think she needed to. I didn't think she needed to either. Never mind. What you like. Right. So, now what we need to do, now that's stuck to that, I need to cut. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the rough edges? Where there's a little bit of the liner just showing. I need to just trim that. So that when I sew it, I'm not sewing the liner and I'm actually sewing the fabric. Okay, so just trim up your sides a little bit. Da, 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 da. Honestly, you ask Frogs, I've got music on while I'm doing everything. I'm terrible. And I'm constantly humming or singing or... She goes to me, I didn't hear that because you were singing. Keeping chat up. Oh dear. It's a copy trend, isn't it? That is a funny looking iron, Shandy. You're all right. It's a craft iron, so it is just literally for hemming and sewing on liner and stuff like that. It's not for doing me clothes. I've got a separate one for that. It's a huge one. Where are you? Come here, silly thing. Right. So now they've been trimmed up. Oh, getting hot in here. So what we need to do is, I need to get rid of this ironing board for one thing, because that's a big old thing now. What am I missing? We want llama. Oh, if Wilf is in the background, bless him, he's more than happy to, I'm more than happy for him to join chat. So come on, Wilf, where are you, mate? Right, so we need to fold the fabric right sides together, okay? The right side is the side that you want facing out. So right sides together on that one. And on this one as well. I'm going to leave that one for a minute. And I'm going to just clip down both sides, okay? Make sure that the lining stays on there while we sew it. Whoop, that slipped a little bit, didn't it? Or is Wilf you? Oh, are you Wilf today? Ah, that'll explain it. Ah, that one didn't clip on. So, both sides, clips both sides, all the way down the sides, okay? Well, I thought Wilf was his own person, but you know, you never know. Come on, Wilf, expose. No, I was going to say something then, and I don't think I'll finish that. So, down the sides of this one as well. Move them scissors out the way. Right, there we go. And that one's clipped as well. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. I always aim to please. You know what I'm like. Well, you will do. Right, so what we need to do is, if you've not got a sewing machine, these are so easy to hand stitch. Okay, so all we're going to do is the sides that we've clipped, we're going to stitch down both sides. Okay, not the top, not the bottom, just down the sides. I did a cheese pie for Randall because he likes pies. Randall, where are you? Did you set up that Randall appreciation, Shandy? I don't know. Right, so I'm going to stitch down the sides on both pieces. Okay, so the lining and the main fabric. So if you don't like the sewing noise, please don't listen. Or you can mute. It's up to you. What's going on? Nope, slipper's coming off first. What can I say? Got to be comfy. One side. Make sure that's straight. Frogs tells me off now if I don't backstitch. Right, so I'm going to trim off the threads because you know what we're like. I don't like threads. And then put that to one side and do exactly the same with the lining fabric. Right, and that's both sides on that one. Okay, so let's cut the threads off on these as well. Hey, Will. There he is. I'm glad you're well. Thank you for your comments earlier, Will. Right, so I'm going to trim up the sides. Any excess that's over the sides, just... Are they legal? Of course they're legal, Shandy. Inanna. So I'm just giving it a little trim up the sides. Just making sure that it's all even all the way up, because this will not work if it isn't. Go in the bin. Right, there we go. Dear, it's of course I have to bear. Oh, glad you're still there, Kirsty. Right, so what we need to do now is, I've got the solid ruler this time. I need a pen. And what we need to do at the bottoms of both of these is measure 1.5 inch little boxes in the corner. Okay, like what I say, trust in the process. All right, so we make sure that the open end is at the top. Okay, and then we just mark 1.5 inches. I can't see this properly. I really hope you guys can. It doesn't say shatterproof actually. Right, so 1.5 inches. I'm just going to mark it there and make sure it's the right measurement that side. Perfect. So just little boxes at the bottom, yeah. Make sure they're straight. That'd help, wouldn't it? So just like that. Little box, one there, and the same on the other one. Okay. I'm at least half a dozen different people. Wow. Holy cow. Yeah, I was going to say, like, come on and expose, but then I thought, no, I better not. Because that would have been, yeah, it would have been taken down then, wouldn't it, eh? Imagine that. Oh, dear. So I'm just making sure that this one's straight, because it doesn't look straight to me. Doesn't matter how dark you make these marks, because they're going to be cut off. Okay. So make sure the open side is at the top, and then 2 boxes on this one as well. And now I know, measuring it there, using the whole like thickness of the ruler, the thickness of this must be 1.5 inches. So It's all good. If it'll stay still for me. I hope you're well, Wilf. I really do, mate. And like I said, thank you for your comments. Very much appreciated. Right, so put that back up there. So we've got 2 boxes on that one. And 2 boxes on that one. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're just going to cut them out. Thank you, Mimi, and you're very welcome. This channel is a joy. Oh, bless you. So we're just going to cut along the lines and cut the boxes out. I did comment on... Do you know what? I did see it, Kirsty. Thank you. But I saw it just as I was pressing the go live button. So thank you very much for that. I will reply to you once I'm done with this one. It is all appreciated. Any comments on any shorts or, you know, just your view on it is great. Has everyone seen Sidekick's little videos? She worked so hard on them. So this is what we're going to end up with. Okay? Did I just miss the bin then? Jeebus. Right, so I'm going to do the same on this side. Yep, she's a little videographer in the making, that one. We do, most certainly. There is no need to lie. You know, why would we? Wilf, that's because you spoil us with praise, mate. Your comments earlier were brilliant. Oh, did you? Oh, brilliant, Kirsty. You saw them. The one, she done a little channel intro, and then she done one of my bags that I made, that, well, Frog and I made on video call, so it was my bags and Frog's bags. Right, so we need clips again. Right, so what we're going to do is these corners that we've just made, we're going to fold it this way. Okay, so all you have to do is 2 fingers in the top, turn it to the side, and then connect it up and just clip it. Okay, so we're going to clip that, and then we do it the same on the other side. So just fold it the other way, and clip it. Alright, so we end up with something that looks like it's got 2 ears, and you can probably stand it up. There you go. And then we do the same on this one. Okay. Oh, brilliant. So, okay, fingers in, turn it that way, and then just join it up. Alright, you will see that the stitches on this that you've just done will come apart a little bit. Don't panic, because we're going to be stitching along these lines anyway. Alright, so then we do the same to this side. Oh, you can bet your life on it, Will. Hey, Pepper Pot. Hey, I used to watch Mrs. Pepper Pot. That's just spoiled it completely. That's it. Spoiled Mrs. Pepper Pot completely for me. Who am I blaming? Wilful Frogs. Come on. Own up. So I'm just finding a different stream to play. That one will do. Sorry, I've got a hair. Oh, my hair is falling out again. Right, so we're going to stitch along this line on each one, okay? So on these two and on these two. All right? Yeah, Mrs. Pepper Pot. We used to love Mrs. Pepper Pot. Do you not remember it? Oh, God. 86, 87? Something like that, yeah. Right, so each corner, stitch along the top. That's the first one. Right, so there's the first two. Did I get that one? Yeah, I thought I missed it then, but I didn't. Next time I'll be true again. I like the words for the next one, sorry. Okay, it's making a pizza. Really love you. Sunshine in the hearts. Must still make it true. Right, so threads off because we don't do thread. Yeah, go for it, Kirsty. Honestly, mate, it'll be the best thing you ever do. I love my machine. I've got fluff on me already. And I'm going to, while I'm cutting the extra threads off, I'm going to trim at the sides, okay? Was you singing with me, Shandy, was you? The only reason I do it is because people hate it. Can't help myself, you know. Right, so there's that one. I'll trim the threads on the outer fabric as well. And then we will trim the excess along the side. Go in the bin. Woohoo! Got you that time. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to keep the right sides of the fabric together. So the lining fabric needs to be turning or turned out. Make sure you push your corners out. Okay. And then we need to, in order to put right sides together, we need to put this inside. Okay. So make sure they're both facing the right way to be able to match up those corners. All right. So I'm just pushing the corners out, making sure that it matches on the outer fabric too. Nelly's always on the floor, that one. Where's that corner gone? There it is. Like I say, this can all be done hand stitching as well. Yeah. There we go. Make sure it's right at the edge. And then we clip, but first of all we need to make sure we clip at these seams so that it doesn't move. So as you can see, my lining fabric's a bit further out than this fabric, but that's not going to matter when we match them both up. All right, when we turn it back in the right way, that's not going to matter. So, oh, I love this for my clips. This is awesome. I might have to make a few more of these. So that edge and that edge, okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to sew all the way around, but we're going to leave about 2.5 inch gap. All right, because we need to turn it right sides out. All right. So let's give it a couple more clips just to make sure that it stays where I need it to stay. Right, so what I need to do with my sewing machine, because I have to stitch all the way around, I need to lift the sewing machine up and take the tray off. Okay, and I'll show you why. So if I take that off, then I can fit this onto the arm. This part is for sleeves and things, so I can fit that onto there with no problems at all. Those fabric bags would be handy to keep at the side of a chair. Oh, you're funny, but it's bad but funny. What can I say? Deary me. Oh, getting warm. Right, so we need to stitch all the way around, but remember, leave about a 2.5 inch gap. Okay. Right, let's go. What are you down there for? Come up here, you silly thing. There we go. Right, I've got to make sure these, nope, that one's got stuck, so I'm going to take that one off. Because the last thing I need is for it to get stuck while I'm trying to stitch it. Nope. Did I put another one round there? No. That was just the clip making that noise. There we go. Oops. Right, so now what we need to do, turn that off in case my foot slips. They would, Kirsty. Did you see it, Will? It's here. Look. It's a bag for Llama, for his nose. It's not staying open now. Look. I was thinking of using that for all my scrunchies, actually. Right, so this gap that we've left, okay, we've got to pull it all through. If your stitching pulls, don't worry about it. Yeah, just, I normally put thumbs either side and just pull it up through. So I thought that was a knock then. Don't get me wrong, this isn't easy to push this through. Yeah. But it's so worth it. I don't think I will have time to make another one, actually. Not tonight. I ain't done it yet. Oh, that one. You get a load of ice cream and raw. See, now, if I added the fleece line into it, Will, it could be a freezer bag. You know? Right, so, and then it ends up like this. Okay, so then what we do is we need to, I'm going to make sure these corners are pushed out. All right. And these, is Kirsty still with us? I think she might have got lost in chat, bless her. And Nelly, where's Nelly gone? Nelly. So then we're going to tuck. I'm going to grab it at the ends and we're going to tuck it in. Okay. Give it a shake. Push the corners to the edge. All right. And then you can iron around this edge to make sure, these are, to make sure that you get that on that side and that on that side and not like that up there and whatever, but I'm not going to bother ironing it. Okay. Yeah, there you go, Shandy. I'm just going around the edge. Now this opening that we've got, all we do is hem it. Okay, so the spare fabric is sitting just there. It does fold itself most of the time. Hi, Liz. All right, so we're just going to clip that. Not that clip, that clip. And we're going to make sure that all the edges are good. Okay. Apology. Don't reach out for me with an apology. How you doing? The way you're feeling. Right, so then we're going to top stitch all the way round. Okay. Love is deep down where the love is. Love is. Right, you will hear this thump a little bit, but that's because I'm going over the edges that we've already hemmed, okay? So take that off, make sure that that's down properly. Make sure that the hem's closed. Go down, you watch it. Thank you. Deep down, right, let me cut them extra threads off before I go right to the end. There we go. Right, so you can see just about the stitching around the top. Okay, so then all we do is we're going to fold it down. Does that look straight to you? Sort of. How's that? Sorry, you can't see it, can you? Are you on live chat, Nelly? It's okay. There you go, I can see you properly now. You know what it's like when you close a laptop, the colour goes all distorted, doesn't it? So there we go. And there's another one. And the clips are going to stay in this one. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put in the other one. Just checking, because you wasn't on it last time, was you? So there we go. There's my little fabric baskets. I would make another one, but I've not got time. That's taken an hour and 20. But see, the thing is though, Wilf, I'd need to add a strap to it or something, wouldn't I? You know, just to make sure it's stuck to the head. Just thinking out loud. Right, let me just pin my ironing board back up. There we go, that's better. Yeah, true. Yeah, they're sort of more grown up than ones, aren't they? I know what ones you mean, though. I do. One for pens, one for scissors, yeah. So I'm going to keep my clips in this one. But I've got so much spare thread in here. I might actually put that in there. And I might make one using this as well. And then maybe just make a little video of it. Because I've still got this here. So I think I will still do that. And stick a little video up of it. Oh, thank you, Liz. Right, so let me get rid of that. Let me make sure that my iron is, yep, that's cold. Mimi, I think it would need to be double strapped. Yeah, you're not wrong. So I'll put that away in a minute. Yep. So there we go. All sorted for tonight. Yes, I will do frogs. I will. Thought I'd taken my tea then. It's quite possible, Liz. It really is quite possible. Knowing the size of it, it is very possible. Right, so I'm going to have a cigarette, but I could do Kirsty, possibly. I mean, you know what I said the other week, if anyone wants anything that I make, you're more than welcome to message me, and we can organise it. You don't have to give me your address, I can send it to a post office. Wouldn't touch your sides. But we've got over half an hour actually. So, is there anything that anyone would like to ask me? Let's do like a meet the maker type thing, part 2. The bag would hinder digestion. Not as much as it already is a hindrance. So yeah, I'm open to questions. If there's anything you would like to ask me. Yes, where's the wee one tonight? She is in the house. She's chilling with her daddy. Priest ain't going to help you, Fox. Nor your laptop. It wouldn't surprise me. Ow! That was my knee. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you shake. Pass, Nelly. You can answer that. What sewing machine would you recommend for a beginner? This one. This is a Singer Talent. I think it was a Frogs Help Me Out. 5 something. It's a Singer Talent anyway. It's an amazing beginner's machine. You also get the zipper foot with it as well. Yeah. You get a couple of spare needles. You get the screwdrivers to put 3, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Thank you. You get everything to clean out, like the bobbin area that you need to keep maintaining. That's the word. It is a really, really good machine. I've got that and a Husqvarna. I'm not sure what it is. It's behind the camera. But I would definitely suggest this one. Yes. Priest would run a mile. I know I said ask anything, but come on, within reason. Bloody wish lists. Trust me, you don't want to know what's on my wish list. My autocorrect is beyond help. Oh. You don't even want to know. Autocorrect is... You would think it was possessed. You would. Oh dear. Beyond demonic, yeah, just a bit. Proper possessed, Mm-hmm. Is there anything else anyone would like to ask? I will do a little video of like the threads and the ribbons and the boxes and the sewing machine. Like I said, I won't go all the way around because this is my area as well. You know, you guys only get to see a certain part of that area, and it's like the other half. I won't be showing that on camera. So is mine, frogs. I'm beyond help. My mouth works before my brain thinks. I know a few people like that, Liz. Make sure, Kirsty, when you have a look, that you get everything that you need with it, and make sure that you can change the feet on it. Okay? Because the last thing you want to do is get a sewing machine, go to add a zip on, for example, and realise that you can't change the feet on it. Okay, so make sure you get one that you can change the feet easily. Mine is just a little clip at the back. So we've got the presser foot, yeah, this lever here, and just down here is a little thing, a little like lever. Just push it and the foot comes off. Okay, and then to add a foot on, you lift this up, you put the foot underneath and you press it down. Okay, obviously make sure you line it up, but that is really how simple it is on this machine. So make sure you can get one where you change the feet, and make sure that you get a guarantee with it, lovely. Okay, because I would hate for you to buy one and then realise you need a different one, you know, because sometimes you can't even take them back. Okay, Nelly. But yeah, definitely I would recommend the Singer Talent. I know online they're down under £200 now. So, but yeah, by all means, have a look in Hobbycraft. Just make sure, like I say, that snout interferes with my business. I will clip it with my fishnets. Oh dear. Where is Llama today? Well, Llama and Cass, if you watch it back, we've missed you. Pigsty needs clean. Do you know what I need to clean out? Yeah. I've got magazines on the floor. I've got my iron box. Honestly, It needs a hoover out here as well, which is another reason why I'm not going to show you my floor. I've got threads and little bits of fabric here, there and everywhere. If you're watching, we missed you talking measurements. No, I didn't. You might have done, but I didn't. I just missed him being in the chat. No, not yet, Wilf. I'm still waiting for his measurements. He hasn't sent me his measurements. I haven't got them. Can't do it if I haven't got them, can I? I don't know. But no, what I will be doing, Kirsty, 1 week is showing you guys the embroidery machine. Oh, the asthma pump holders. The only patterns I'm coming up with for them is for the embroidery machine, which is behind you at the minute. So I'm going to need to come up with a design of my own. That might take a little bit longer, I'm afraid. Okay, I will aim for next Sunday to do that. But if not, I will definitely do it. I just need to design my own pattern. Okay. Bit of a mess is what makes a home one. That is sitting like a new pin isn't a home, it's a showcase. Yeah, for sure. But it does need a hoover. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know, Kirsty, I haven't forgotten. Frog and I looked last Sunday and all we could come up with was designs for the embroidery machine. And obviously, if you're going to want to make one at home, then that's going to be no good because not everyone has an embroidery machine. You see, so I am on it. It might just take a little bit longer. Okay. No, I'm not going to take too long with it. I'm just letting you know it is still in the back of my mind. I haven't forgotten. I've got a post-it note here somewhere. Here, look. Inhaler holder with lanyard, Disney fabric. It's sitting up there in front of my wax melt burner. So yeah, I've not forgotten. Bless you. So, has anyone got any ideas? I tell you what I did see, seeing as the what's it is on the rise again. What was it? Hand sanitizer holders. They're like the inhaler holders, but it's for hand sanitizers. So maybe I'll do the inhaler holders I'll design my own pattern. And then the hand sanitizer holders, maybe I'll do that on the embroidery machine. Yeah, Disney Mad asked Liz. But like I say, everything I'm coming up with is for an embroidery machine. Amazon sell the Singer 3321 for 135. Wow. Holy crap, so that's a lot cheaper than what I paid for it. Mind you, this is like 5 years old, 6 years old, so. Can you make a trough next for Wilf to see? I'll think about it. I've got them wooden crates out there, you can just use one of them. Wilf needs to inspect it, right. Okay. You're all right, Liz. No one can type. Right. Trust me. Oh, Amazon's awesome. We love Amazon. I hate the fact like they do wish lists and so because I'm not one for wish lists. I will admit I don't like to say to someone, "Oh, here's this. You can buy that for me." No. As you've seen over the past year and a half, I'll get it myself. eBay 159. Blimey. Maybe I should buy a new one just because they're cheap. That's strange. Oh, you still there, Jerry boy? What's that falling to bits? Yeah, what we're going to do, Liz, is I'm hopefully going to do one with like a lanyard on it. So you can clip it to your bag, or you can put it around your neck, or, you know, you're still there, mate. Thank you. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Mr. T style watches. Do you know what, Kirsty? It has, the air pressure has been affecting people. Most definitely. So the thing will. Oh, well, there you go. There you go, Liz. Little sideline for you. What was I going to? I was going to say something then. What was I going to say? Disney ears. What do you reckon? Or inspired ears is what I'd have to call them. But a couple of years ago, I made a whole set. The ears, crossbody bag, watch strap, lanyard. I think that was it. For 2 young ladies that were going off to Disneyland. So that's something else that I've got up my sleeve that I could possibly show. Oh, bless her, baby, yes, please. I've got, round here somewhere, I've got my, hold on a minute, my templates for them that I made. There we go. Fabric template and ear template. And this should be template for the band. I'd have to brush up on it. You know what I'm like. It's like the other night I was practicing the fabric baskets before I was rudely interrupted, but I always like to make sure that I'm going to get it right before coming on, because if I sit here and I'm like, yeah, I forgot how to do that, you know, but let's just wing it, then it wouldn't look very good, would it? But these are the templates that I made, so if I let me brush up on it, Kirsty, and that's an option. Random Disney inspired ears. Sorry, but what the hell do you mean? No, you actually make the headband and the ears that go on. I'll have to find a picture, Nelly. But yeah, I done the whole set and the crossbody bag as well. That was all made by me, the whole lot. I don't know if I've got the photo here somewhere. Oh, bless you. I know I had little one the other day looking through all my photos. Yeah. So I'm not sure if the photo of it is in here, but I can see if I can find it. It might be in here, it might not be, I don't know. I think this is all old stuff that I've done. So I've done body pillows. I can't show you this at the minute because it's got a thing on the front of it. I'll show you the bottom. Sets for kiddies prams. No, you're all right, Nelly. It's mainly full of cushions. But yeah, body pillows, round cushions to go at the end of a little one's bed, you know, so that they don't fall out. This is a pram set. Let me just fold that over so you can't see it. I don't know if you'll get any glare off it, but that's a pram set that was done for a little one. Oh, Paris is amazing, Kirsty. It really is amazing. You've seen the bowl holders, haven't you? The fabric bowl holders. Memory cushions. Yeah. Christening cushions. These are okay to show as they are. But that's an embroidered round. Little bear. I didn't make the bear. I just embroidered it. So yeah, and then there's just like fabric choices in the back. But no, I've not got a photo of it. Bummer. Yeah, you'd love Disneyland. It's amazing. And the good thing is that even in Paris, they all speak English. So it's all good. No, it's not nice. Met my grandchild for the first time this week. Woo. No, you are not allowed to put me on a curfew. My husband doesn't even put me on a curfew, so you can't. Do you know what? I've got one here, Nelly. This one just sits in here. This is like a lap blanket. Goes all the way down. But yeah, that's really tight crochet. That's just grey and white. No, massive congratulations, Liz. Bless you. It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. Honestly, I've got loads of stuff in here. I've got 6 drawers there. I've got 3 boxes up there. I've got 2 drawers underneath where you are. I've got a whole big bag of my Christmas stuff down here. Like the gonk fur and... Yep, this place is packed to the rafters. Mr. Batman and Mr. Mimi trust us, so they let us loose in the shed. Oh dear. They love it. Right, so I'm going to put my iron away while I'm sitting here. Oh, I'll tell you what I will be doing. I will be using the overlocker at one point, because I found these the other day. These were just a tester. Obviously the stitching isn't great on these because this was the first time I'd used the overlocker, but these are reusable face pads. So you've got the microfiber on one side and the cotton on the other side. So they're just face pads. I need to practice a bit more with the overlocker going around, but these are just, so we will be doing them as well at one point, hopefully. Right, any more questions before I close up for the night? Chuck them at me. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. Oh, Liz, we're over the moon for you, love. What's that? Have you got shit all over the place lately? Not yet. You got christened with her. Awesome. Oh my goodness, Will. Hey, listen, if I need to debowel a gonk to make sure that I can do what I need to do, then I am deboweling a gonk, whether you like it or not. Oh, I'm sure she does, Kirsty. Wolf is a legend. The King Trough Inspector. She's a legend, Wolf. My version of a legend. So we've got no more questions now. Let's hope that next week will be better and we won't have any more interruptions during the week. It really was full. Did you hear it? Yeah, it was a bit bad. Right, so. Oh, bless. You enjoy it, Liz. You enjoy it. Take loads of pictures. Loads and loads and loads and loads. I'm a Japanese tourist, mate. I'm terrible. So, there's my cue to go. I will say thank you all so much for the support this week. Not just this week, all the time. Yeah, you guys really do cheer me up. And going by the messages, I have Mimi. I'm glad I cheer you lot up as well. Okay, so take care. Have a lovely week. Be careful because we're going to get a heat wave this week. Okay, so Shandy especially, and anyone else that goes out to work, please take care. Okay, all of you have a lovely week. Keep them comments coming because I love them and I love replying to you crazy lot. Have a lovely week. Take care of each other and yourselves and remember to smile. Life is good. Over and out.